5 oil. How
I'm gonna
come?
lag out.
Machines that wiped out their best.
I
And
got
what
it.
if
Did
I
you actually lag
for
out?
free?
Aloy.
Ooh.
I've been up with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting
Where
on
the fuck
about
is everybody?
spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they marched their Warwick up there, and half
Oh
of
wait, I
them
Red,
got
get
the
I'm
fast
coming
slaughtered
to
kills in
you.
the
by
match.
machines. When Aurea
Are we
vanished,
gonna
I
just
thought the
leave this and go
crazy
to
might have
Blitz?
gone with
The
her.
fuck
No,
are
no,
you,
we'll finish this
Slave?
game in a
Here's
second. I'm
Big
here.
Okay.
Aratak,
Look for the
gearing
big
them
thing.
up to do it all.
Poppy!
Actually, yeah, leave this and go. Pop.
Okay.
Easier.
I
Except a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk
Yeah, I
with
think I
nothing
know
left to
why
prove might just lie
I was
down and
taking
die.
so much. I was soaking up so much stuff.
And Aurea is the
jeez.
one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right.
You know
Told
why I was
Aratak and the
taking so
others
much
that it lives up on Thunder's drum.
sprays.
They believed him.
But you
Because
don't.
I've got the
I don't
Terry
know what
Bull Bar.
Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a
I
fact.
put it on my front.
It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no
I'm
one
gonna put an
knows why.
off-roader bumper on my back though.
Oh, jeez.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman
You
the
have
Banuk
to-
want to
Yeah,
forget.
you gotta play a
I'm
lot.
not sure what went
To
down,
get
but
to
I
where
got
we're
the
at.
impression he messed with the Conclave.
You're right,
Or
you're right. Couple
they
hours.
messed with him.
Conclave.
All the most important shamans gather in Banur
Yeah.
from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim.
So I'm this group,
Then
or
he goes and leads them
H1Z1.
off to their death
When this
at the
person
claws
that's
of
joined keeps on
angry
asking,
machines.
does anybody have H1Z1 yet?
So much for my best customer.
Or if the closed beta is out yet? Like, are you retarded?
The open beta.
The
What are
closed beta.
these Warwicks about, Bergrand?
If
Some
it's
sort of
closed, why
tribe
would we
within
have
the
it?
tribe?
Eh, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold triads.
You have to be lucky to get
Prove
into
your best
that.
at something, and you might get a place. Somewhere it's come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
This is like the third time going through this, and literally right before I go and meet that other the one person that's in the mountains, I just quit. I just quit and play a different game.
We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. Ah, I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves.
Dude,
We could get
I'm at
to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a
Hey,
map.
I'm at night. I'm resting at 9:03 right now.
We?
Me and my daughter. My
Ooh,
My armor
assistant.
at 9:03.
Gorgeous.
assistant.
My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with
Wait,
weapons. Say, when
Well,
you
wait, no,
need
you're
a
ready,
break
yeah.
from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both,
No. Red.
how do I
Women?
put it?
Children.
Women?
No, independent. Look for her at
Independent.
Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Who?
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts.
No.
I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk.
Sorry.
He went
Naltuk.
north of the river,
What?
chasing
Naltuk.
Rumors?
That's the guy's name, but
Not the
Naltuk.
good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen
Alright.
before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Reverend.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea or Thunderstone.
Don't touch me with that
Gonna
piece of crap.
flip out.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain.
I'm scared.
We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
That's what.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No,
The
he
fun-
rallied
fun-
most of our
I think
hunters
that's
from
20
across Pandora
millimeter.
to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
So mean.
There are other Waraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need
Come on,
trade
you're
or
right.
shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts.
He's got me.
Perhaps
He's
will
got me.
last until the Karja seek war again.
Coming.
Oh crap.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the sights
Hardy.
yourself.
Hardy enough.
It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
He acts like this is no big deal.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to
Well, what are you
words.
looking at?
Right.
Ace Killer?
Okay.
Oh, Ace Killer? I think it is.
You seem sad,
This dude's getting
stranger.
chunked with a minigun.
I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lowlai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones.
Yes.
A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once.
If
My
people
life,
actually hit
my
that,
calling.
they actually get hurt
I'd explain
by
it by playing for you if I could,
Yeah,
but its
I
pipes
need
are
to do
deep under
something
the
real
water
quick.
now.
to my vehicle.
So Deep Din is a place.
Oh, okay.
And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? or remembering.
Depressed.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire
Yeah.
basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
I know exactly
A
why I
flood
did
without
too.
rain.
That's the funny thing.
That is strange.
The river overflowing.
Where is this place? I'll have a
I
look
know
if
why
I'm
it
in the
did
area.
too, because it's some fat
Just
guy.
northwest of here.
He got
Look all
greedy.
you like. But I
He
don't see
wanted,
what good
what
it'll
was it?
do. The
I
floodwaters
think he
aren't
wanted a
going anywhere.
clock or something.
How does one ask a river to relent?
No, a mirror. That's what it was. He wanted a mirror. And he messed something up and...
And the river overflowed because of that.
These
Yeah.
new machines.
I like the way my vehicle looks, how armored it is.
Like all machines are still vessels for the blue light.
Blood saw to that.
Machines designed to kill.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Maria. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice and follow the river north.
No, that was not your best.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
Hope she gets back soon. Need those things from the market.
Why would you look like a savage?
I have nothing to do these
I
days.
had a lot on my mind, sorry.
I just want a moment's peace.
This guy was talking a bit.
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young huntress.
What brings you Carja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark.
Wow.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Had enough of work.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread.
Yeah.
She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 9:35 now.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before.
I
The
would.
corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have?
Keep it how it is.
Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, are they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me, too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Aurea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need?
There's but one voice Aurea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Dude,
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Aurea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
He's a little harder to take out, but he's easy to take out. And I'm out of bullets. Not those arrows.
Can I override it? Is that closest to myself?
Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. No, 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 no. Go away.
I couldn't do anything. I was driving through there.
Just stay out of the way.
Where's the last one?
Yeah. Low res.
So these towers
Camping there
can
and
repair
then
machines that are
our
possessed by
guys
your daemon.
Going to
And those machines are tougher and angrier.
at our
That's
base.
what I've seen. From a distance, anyway. As for how to deal with it,
I've got an idea.
We might lose this.
Wait. What?
Yeah, we lost. Low res got a kill though.
What? What?
It's a bot.
What?
No.
I'm so confused right now. Oh wait, there's one more.
Can be over.
What?
You are quite the warrior.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all.
Yeah.
What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too.
You ain't pushing me.
You'll have earned it.
I weigh what?
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example.
I don't know.
But I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
Yeah.
He's got a heavy rapier.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No.
It's just
she goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Go nuclear.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Yeah, but we lost. I got it.
Looks good.
No, you don't get Snackbeard. Because Snackbeard is not a thing. It's saran wrap.
Hey, the thing that she was talking about is right there. It's underneath the water right there.
The... what? The giant robot? Or what are you talking about?
The music instrument that that one black lady was talking about.
What? What did you know?
There's three. Oh god, there's three of them.
Oh boy. Are they supposed to be like alligators?
Yeah.
This must be the ruin.
They're kind of easy to take out, but if there's more than one, it's kind of there's 4 of them. Oh my god, no.
Probably came from somewhere over.
Oh no 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 no! It's right here.
Oh no!
These mountains must be ice rasps.
Oh no! He's rushing me! Go away, no. Jesus! This game's gonna make me mad. I keep on pressing the wrong button. Oh no 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 no. Chill, stop hitting me. Oh, Jesus. Big giant fireball.
Yeah, and then randomly use it.
Oof, 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 oof.
Click square on it, and then go to shoot.
I took them all out. Finally.
Yeah, it's an artillery.
Should have brought a cart.
Yeah, right there.
Must be the entrance to the skin.
Oh, is he talking about the radio? The radio's... Oh, the radar dish. Yeah. The radio then is $4.50, I believe. Alright, I'm waiting on you guys.
There was signal.
Yeah.
I think I did. It's not playing.
What? I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and be right back. Perfect timing.
What?
Alright. Let me see. Oh, you
It
got
shows. It's
He
broken.
covered
Are you
his
serious?
stuff up. It does. What do you think I'm doing right now? The one dude that just fell off the bridge with the enemy, that enemy has a harvester.
What's the game that we both have that we don't have to update right now that we can play?
What?
What's a game that we both have that I don't have to update right now?
Rainbow.
I really don't want to play it right now though. Oh, Battlefield.